trolls. Dealing with trolls all the time. Trolls all the time. I'm going to tell you what's amazing. I come out no less than probably 5 videos I mention. Clear detail. I learned a lot doing videos, how to talk to people, make sure you're extremely clear, because people will take what you said and skewed it so far from what was actually said, it'll make your head spin. So I learned, be real clear. Remind people what you said in the last video. Remind them again 2 videos later. Remind them again 3 videos later, 4 videos later, 5 videos. And you still get these idiots. Bobby Boucher ain't playing no football. Football made by the devil. Them psychic people, the Bible says that's by the devil. Well, my mom's psychic, and she's not from the devil or anything else. Matter of fact, she's done some pretty amazing things for some people with her readings. So to recap, this is for all the trolls, all 3 or 4 of you. But this is make a good video anyways. I wouldn't come out here for 3 or 4 trolls. Not on your life would I waste my time. But again, credit where credit's due. That's Jay Snip. Gotta always do it. Hey guys, this is a week and a half ago. I mentioned to you, there's this guy. I've had a few email conversations with him. He never told me he was psychic and a medium, but he just recently said so. He's given me a couple of coins he wanted me to look out for, and said, I want just write this down. I want to send you an email just so it's on record. Let's do an experiment. Let's see. I've never done anything psychically financial. Let's just see what happens. He never said come out here and do a video on this. He didn't say, Joe, tell your people about this. Me and my big mouth decided I'm going to tell you about this conversation I had with this guy. Why? Why not? I'm a woo-woo kind of guy. I got a monkey mind. So I mentioned it, but I said, I'm not going to tell you the coins yet. I don't want to tell you the coins. The guy doesn't have a track record. Right? I don't want to. You guys will follow me off a cliff. Literally, you will follow me off a cliff to death because I said, oh, I'm going to get this coin. Whoa, what is it? And I do have a pretty good track record. If you look back last year, I'm just saying, ICOs. And there's a couple ICOs I'm looking at right now, coming out. Not ready to announce yet. But I did have a pretty damn good track record. I'm proud to say that. What the hell? I am. Give credit where credit's due. Give myself some freaking credit for once. Down the wrong hole. Down the wrong hatch. So, anyways, I told you what he said. He talked about around the 2nd week, around February 8th was an important number. He thinks that people are going to be made rich in crypto world. And it might be from these 2 coins. Not sure. And I said to myself, I'm into all kinds of damn coins. Some of them are unbelievable. Ones that I never thought would never have been able to argue. Dent coin would be phenomenal. Has turned out to be phenomenal. And I got some. Old Snippy's got some of those. But I got some other ones. And these ones, I got 30 plus coins or something now. I don't even know. Spreadsheet and tab 2, tab 3, where the hell am I? But, what the hell? He told me about it. I didn't act yet. 3 days went by, roughly. Now, he'd already had the conversation with me, but from the time I decided to really start looking into it, it would have been 3 days when I came out and said, guys, here's an interesting story about the psychic guy says he's a psychic, blah, blah, blah. And he gave me these 2 coins, and sure enough, Flow coin at the time was up 33, 38, 35 something percent, 30 something percent that day. And I'm like, this is a few days, several days after he gave it to me. That's one of the 2 coins, one I've never heard of, one that's not making its way around anywhere on the internet as far as I know, and the second coin even more so. So, I'm kind of mentioning this to you guys. Well, what coin is it? Tell us the coins anyways. Guys, there's no track record here yet. I don't want to do that to you. Let me take the chance. You know what I mean? Let me take the chance. If it fails and blows up, I'll be okay. I've got these other cryptos. I'm fine. You know? No, tell us. All right. Okay, it ain't gonna hurt because I thought to myself, God help me God help JSNIP4, universe or God, help JSNIP4. Should I go and get into these 2 coins in January, hodl till a tiny amount of time, February, something, middle of February, whatever, and these things go ape in the most positive way you've ever seen. Either or, 1 or 2 or both, whatever. Goes freaking crazy. And then I come out here all excited and amped up. Guys, you're not going to believe these 2 coins. Oh, wait a minute. I'd probably have to keep that to myself. You guys would murder me. You would murder me. Joe, you did this one time before and we screamed at you. You held one back from us. You said you'd tell us from a... Yeah, you're right. So I had to come out and tell you about them. And that's Flow coin, F-L-O, and Triggers, T-R-I-G is the symbol. One of them, I think Flow is on 2 exchanges, and Triggers is now on 1 exchange. It used to be on Bittrex. Now it's only, I think, on Binance. And I knew this because I saw the message from Bittrex saying, hey, on January 12th, we won't be, you won't be able to trade this anymore. We're delisting it. So I said, well, I'll go over to Binance and buy them. And I did. So I got me some Flow, got me some Triggers, and I'm going to see what the hell happens. Why not? I could lose every penny in both of those and not even kind of worry, to be honest with you, because of the rest of my portfolio. It's great. But I wanted to wait and see before I told you guys, but then you're like, no, tell us. And I'm like, well, yeah, they do have a point, because if I knock this thing out of the park from this guy claims it's psychic, I've given him no kind of trial period to prove it. I'm just going to go with you for gut feeling. Let's go with this, you know. If I hit this out of the park, every one of you, including the haters right now on this whole thing, oh, psychic, oh, here we go, psychic, how stupid, you know, you would be back yelling at me. You'd go back and remove some of your comments. Oh, I was actually yelling at him last month about this. He just knocked it out of the park. Let me retract my comment, right? But if that didn't happen and I told you later, oh, I got these 2 coins, let me read you the email, you're going to be pissed off, insanely mad that you didn't get an opportunity to get into these 2 coins. Now, the other side of this is what happens if February comes and the coins tank? Because that is a probability that is possible. Just like all the cryptos, honestly, they could end tomorrow. You know, we're all gambling with these things, one way or the other. But I mean, I looked into the coins. I saw a little research. Okay, I see Triggers. People are selling off. It's down 50%. And it was like $8 or something, and it was down in the 4s. I told you I got it around $4 or so. Little more than that, little above 4 or whatever, I think at the time, if I recall. And I jumped into Flow, so that was Triggers at 4 something. Flow is, I got in around 22 cents, I think. And this is today, this is right now. Triggers is up 46% from the sell-off. I got in around 4. It's up 5.05 at this point. It actually got as low as, I think, high 3s or 3 something. But it's up 46%. If any of y'all got into this thing, so when I did, let's say, and I'm in at like roughly $4, a little over $4, whatever it was. I'll have to go look at the specifics, but it's 4. I'm in at 4 something, and it's not closer to 5. It's closer to 4 if I recall. But and again, it was 4 something, not 4 even. But again, let's just say it was 4.05, just, you know, easy math, whatever. $4 going up another $1. That's a 25% jump. Now I realize this says 46%, but that's from the low and I wasn't in at the low. Just like I wasn't in at the low on EOS at 55 cents. I got in around 60, 58 to 60. I think it was 58 cents that night, and then the morning came, it was 60, and maybe I got in at 60, whatever. And no one, it's hard to time the bottoms, right? But imagine if I did come out and time the bottom on $3 something, now it's up, you know, I'd be able to say I and you are both up 46%. But I got in at $4, and that's okay, because if this thing explodes, I really don't care if I didn't make the $3 something change move, and I'm in at low 4s or whatever. Again, you can't make perfect moves. But this guy said Triggers and Flow. Now, you look back at January 2nd, which I've marked here, which is here, January 2nd, and it played around this 22 cent thing for days and days and days and days. I decided to finally get in somewhere around here. After seeing this thing up pretty significantly, 30-something%, I'm like, you know what? And that might have been right here. I'm not really sure. I have to look at this over, but somewhere I'm like, all right, I gotta get in. It was popping up around 22 cents, so maybe there was like a dip down here, whatever, and then it popped, whatever. I got in. I told y'all what I was doing. Got in on that one. It went to that first arrow is I think 36 cents, and this second one I want to say is 34 cents. So 36, and 34. It's just a couple days. It's just a couple days ago, right here. This is it. A couple days ago, a few days ago. That one I think is the. Do I have the date on that? Maybe the 13th or 12th or 11th or somewhere around here. Okay. That one's up. You know. And here's the thing. No one's, including myself, is going to ever come out here and tell you when you should sell. But there's profit on both of those over the last several days. And this is the same guy, this alleged psychic, right? That said the 12th is a very important day. He said this like 2 weeks ago. The 12th, almost 2 weeks ago, maybe 1.5 weeks. 12th, very important day. That's all I'm saying. And we had Monday red, Tuesday red, Wednesday red, and the 12th was Friday. So red, 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 red. Who the hell does this guy think he is? The 12th is an important day. Are you sure you want to say that? And then the 12th comes. Epic recovery, Friday night. Saturday night, me and my wife doing the Outback thing. Remember, you saw that video? I'm looking at DigiPulse. Oh my God! $14 DigiPulse? Are you kidding me? Massively up. It did sell off. nice size sell off. But even where it sold off at, you and I were up great. If you got in on that ICO that I did push on my channel. Thank you very much. You're welcome, as a matter of fact. You're welcome. But, gotta give credit. I mean, Triggers is up 46% right now today. So we were close to the bottom when I decided, you know what, I'm going to get in for something. What the hell? Let's do it. I don't know what's going to happen in February. But we're going to find out. We are going to find out. He also just sent me something. Let me think. I don't have my phone. Something that... Oh, Bitcoin. He said 33... I'm seeing 33. I don't know if it's 33% gain. I don't know if it's $33,000 Bitcoin. Something with 33%, $33,000, something Bitcoin. He said also when I got that, he got the following image of Coinbase. The login page of Coinbase came to him, he said. So I saw Coinbase and something to do with, and he said it might be something like this. It comes out. Basically Coinbase, you think you can go there and buy these things, which we've already experienced, and these massive sell-offs, prices are dumping, yet we're all flooding the Coinbase and we can't buy any. How can you have something dumping like that and we can't get in and buy? Doesn't make sense, right? Unless something's rigged. And that's the allegations a lot of us have thought about Coinbase. You guys are rigging it over there. Maybe for their own benefit or whatever, but stuff ain't normal over there. So he said he feels like, and he gave me a time frame in sometime in February, I think. I should have got my stupid phone. And I can't pause this video, so whatever. Or was it February, March? Whatever. If I need to make an update, maybe I'll make an update. But bottom line, 33 something with Bitcoin, 33% gain, $33,000, something like that. And then the next thing he said, boom, popped into his mind, image, whatever, was a picture of the Coinbase front thing, page. And something, whether it's an article or it comes out that officially, like Coinbase, doesn't have the coins that they've claimed they have. That's why there's all these problems on Coinbase. You can't buy when they claim you can. Blah, blah, blah. Something along that whole thing we've talked about recently. And it kind of comes out. Like, not just speculation, like it comes out. Yeah, we never had the coins. We kind of had a pool of coins, and this was not, something along those lines. So that was the last update. I got that today. For anyone who cares. But I'm going to tell you what I hope happens. I hope these two coins go absolutely apeshit. sometime in February, second week-ish. He said February 8th was a date that kept coming to him. I don't know if that was all crypto space or just these two coins, plus crypto space is doing good, but these two in particular, like holy cow, I don't know. But it very well could be. And I hope that those two coins go ape shit, so I can come back out here to all the religitards. Mama said psychic is the devil. Bible said a psychic is the devil. Yeah. But the Catholic Church and their priests, they're saints. They don't mess with children. They don't, I mean, these are good people. Right. Those priests and the stories of the abuse and, oh my goodness. That's not the devil. Or is it? Is that where he's always been hanging out? Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. So anyways, little update. Got to give credit when credit's due. I don't care what the guy claimed, whatever. He said it. I watched it for 2-3 days. At some point saying, damn, I wish I would have got it a little bit earlier, because now I'm going to get in now, and it's already up 30-something% today. But what the hell, I'm getting in anyways. It went on to 36 cents. It went back to 34. So if anyone jumped in when I did, per se, or, well, then again, you kind of got in a little later than I did, because I didn't want to tell you yet, because I don't want to lead you down the wrong path just in case. But then you guys kind of demanded, tell us anyway. So I told you, I did tell you. Anyways, I did get in. 22 cent to 36 or 35% is is a 60% gain. You could have made 60% in just this little few days right here. Just an FYI. But I'm hodling mine. Bum, 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 bum. Hodling cryptos all the time. I'm hodling till February, at least on those two. And if they crash and burn, write them off. Hey, that was a bad one. Bad two, whatever. See ya. Moving on. Don't have time for nonsense. Oh, the psychic guys. I don't care. I'm just out here to try to do whatever's best for everybody, myself included. But God help me if I get into something and don't tell you guys, and then tell you later because I'm so excited of how well I did on one of these things. Oh, guys, guess what? You're going to say, damn, Joe, why didn't you tell us about it? Well, guys, a freaking guy claimed he's psychic. I don't know his track record. You really want me to come out and tell you? You know what you'd say? Well, yeah, you should tell us. You tell us everything. All right, you'd be so upset at me. But if the opposite occurs, now I've come out and told you about the guy. I've also told you about the two coins he talked about. I also told you about now the 33 thing with Bitcoin. And if it fails in February and those two coins suck, guess what you guys will do then? Go ahead and guess. You will hang me out to dry. No matter what the disclaimer was when I first told you about it, guys, he's claiming psychic. It's just an experiment. I told him I'd just try it for the hell of it. You don't have to do this. Matter of fact, let me do this in case if I lose, you don't do. No, tell us the coin. Tell us the coin. We want in. Let us decide. All right, fine. Go ahead. But that is what you have to deal with when you become a YouTube personality that has a decent following. Again, if you ain't getting trolled and picked on and, oh, he's an effing liar, he's a scammer, if you're not getting that, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. And I want to do it right. Why? Because I want to be with winners. Come on, guys. Stake in the room's all I need. Us New Yorkers, we got to stay together, right? Stake in the room, fellas. That's all I need. What, guys? Come on. I want to be with winners. So, anyways, got to give credit, man. I'm sorry. I know it aggravates some psychic. I don't care if it aggravates you. Matter of fact, I don't even kind of care. I'll be honest with you. I love you. I do love you. But I don't care. Because I don't have to care in order to move forward in cryptos and take whoever the hell's following me with me. You could, again, just like a trade call, you could either follow the trade call or not. And you don't certainly put 80-90% of your portfolio in the first effing trade call. We had someone do that. I put 80%. Whoa! What are you doing? Did you not hear anything we've said? Jay, what are you doing? You don't put 80% of anything in the first trade call. You understand that there may be calls that don't work out. The goal is to get more right than wrong. And Jay's got a great record, by the way, but damn, don't put his feet to the fire that close where you're putting 80% of your freaking trade money into the first trade he gave, which was kind of a test one last week. Holy crap. Then we got a little down market, oh, I'm down whatever percent. Relax, it's a trade. It lasts weeks. Maybe 2 or 3 months, he said. Some of these trade calls will be, some, very few, will be 2 or 3 months out. But he said, I'm going to make, believe me, when I give these, you're going to want to hodl. You're going to want to hodl those 2 or 3 months on those. But there won't be many of those. We're going to try to focus on stuff that's 1 to 2 to 3, 4 weeks out. 3 days have gone by. Oh, what the hell? He told me in advance, Joe, most of the people in the trade call, they're not even going to know what they're doing. They're not going to have the right mindset. That's why I tried training with the introductory to trading to tell people about the psychology, really focus on that stuff, understand the mindset, what you need to look at, what you need to not do. And it won't matter. You're going to have people who do this anyways. They're going to put, $50,000 in a trade. We say put $1,500 into, and it might end up not being a great one, and now they're pissed off. They did nothing we said properly. And they're going to blame you and me anyways. He's telling me this way in advance. This is going to happen. And sure enough, the first, test trade call, someone throws 80% of their portfolio, right? Or, when I say portfolio, their trading portfolio, into the first trade. If that's you, stop. Stop listening to the Telegram. Yes, you lost $500 for the trade call group. You are not getting refunded, but you need to take yourself and go somewhere else. This crypto stuff and trading is not for you. This is not for you. If you can't follow directions that we've stressed, I don't want people getting hurt by getting in one single trade, hoping for a home run. When we said do the opposite 1,000 times, you're not getting into any of these trades to try to hit a home run. You're going to put a $500, $300, $1,500, $2,500. That's the max kind of trades we're doing. That's it. And if he gives one and says, hey, yeah, you can, 10K into this one. If he says it, he's putting 10K, well, that's your decision. You want to follow or not? Those haven't come yet. I'm just as an example. So anyways, it's incredible to me that you can say this and pound it and pound it and pound it and pound it, and then day one, trade comes out, I'm 80% in that one. Whoa! Whoa! Time out! But I can't control people. Neither can Jay. So, anyways, it's not like, I almost feel like, oh, it's kind of funny. It's not funny. You guys got to get your head screwed on right on this stuff, But at the same time, you're new, someone's new, whatever. Yes, markets are going to go down, they're going to go up. It happens. It's a freaking market. It moves. It's like the ocean. Big waves, small waves. Big waves, medium waves. Small. You take it as it comes. But, psychic guy, whatever. I threw some in there. Jay gave out 5 calls not that long ago recently to me. I'm talking within the last probably 3 weeks. Different times, but I took all 5 because I got tired of missing. I didn't get into that one. Joe, did you get that one? I didn't get that one. And then it went crazy high. I've had enough. I'm getting every one now. So I put the same amount of money into triggers and flow as I did the other 5 that he gave out. Just as an FYI. I didn't put 80%, no way. So, anyways, now that we're done with that old chestnut, take care.